What if you could reshape a company's culture, improve its performance, and guide it towards growth, just like a sculptor forms a masterpiece from a block of marble? Welcome to the Psychology and Physical Training channel, the enigma of organizational development, where such transformations are not just possible, but a reality. Organizational development is a strategic approach to enhancing the effectiveness and health of an organization. It's about understanding, improving, and developing the structures, systems, and processes within an organization to ensure it can adapt, evolve, and grow. In an age where change is the only constant, the ability to adapt and evolve is critical for businesses. This is where OD comes into play. But let's move away from theory and dive into a real-life example. Consider the case of Xerox Corporation. In the late 70s, Xerox found itself on the brink of bankruptcy, grappling with outdated technologies, stiff competition, and a disengaged workforce. It was a classic case of an organization in dire need of a transformation. Enter organizational development. Xerox initiated a series of OD interventions, including process improvements, cultural changes, and leadership development programs. The focus was on fostering a culture of innovation, collaboration, and continuous learning. It was a long and challenging journey, but the results were nothing short of remarkable. Xerox not only bounced back from the brink of bankruptcy, but also emerged as a global leader in document technology. It transformed from a company struggling for survival into an organization that was thriving and growing. The Xerox story is a testament to the transformative power of organizational development. Organizational development isn't a magic wand that instantly solves all problems. It's a journey, a process, and sometimes it can be a struggle. But as the Xerox story shows, the rewards can be immense. Just like Xerox, any organization can leverage the power of organizational development to overcome its challenges and reach new heights. So, let's delve deeper into the enigma of organizational development and discover how it can sculpt organizations into masterpieces of growth and success. Techniques of organizational development. So if organizational development is the sculptor, what are its tools and techniques? Well, let's delve into that. Just as a sculptor uses a chisel and hammer to shape a masterpiece, organizational development, or OD, employs a variety of techniques to shape and enhance an organization's effectiveness and health. One of these techniques is team building. It's about more than just ice-breaking games and trust falls, though. It involves creating an environment where each team member feels valued and where collaboration is the norm. This approach fosters a sense of belonging and mutual respect, which can significantly boost productivity and job satisfaction. Take the tech giant Google, for instance. It has been lauded for its innovative approach to team building. Google's Project Aristotle discovered that the most successful teams were not those with the smartest individuals, but those where every member felt psychologically safe to share ideas and take risks. This insight has been instrumental in cultivating a culture of innovation and collaboration at Google. Next, we have job redesign, a technique that involves modifying job roles and responsibilities to improve both employee satisfaction and organizational performance. At Google, this is reflected in their 20% time policy. It allows employees to spend 20% of their time working on personal projects that they believe could benefit Google. This policy has led to the creation of some of Google's most successful products like Gmail and Google News. Lastly, there's strategic planning. This involves setting goals, determining the most effective way to achieve them, and adjusting the plan as necessary. Google's OKR model, Objectives and Key Results, is a classic example of strategic planning. It helps align the company's vision with its goals and ensures everyone is moving in the same direction. So as we can see, these OD techniques aren't just theoretical constructs. They are practical tools that have been effectively employed by successful organizations like Google. Google's success story is a testament to how effectively implementing OD techniques can propel an organization to the forefront of its industry. The contractual relationship in organizational development, a sculptor and marble, a unique relationship, isn't it? Much like the contractual relationship in organizational development. Dive into the world of organizational development, and you'll find a fascinating contractual relationship. This is the bond between the OD professional, the architect of change, and the organization, the canvas upon which change is crafted. Now, you might be wondering, what exactly does this contractual relationship entail? Well, it's essentially an agreement between the OD professional and the organization. This agreement details the scope of work, the responsibilities of each party, the resources required, and the expected outcomes. It's the blueprint that guides the entire organizational development process. Let's take a closer look at this relationship through the lens of a real-world case study. Consider IBM, a titan in the tech industry. In the early 2000s, IBM embarked on a massive organizational development initiative. The goal? To transform their culture and become a more agile, innovative enterprise. But before they could start chiseling away at their organizational culture, they needed a robust contractual relationship with their chosen OD professionals. This contract outlined the goals of the initiative, the strategies to be employed, and the metrics for success. It was a comprehensive agreement that covered every aspect of the organizational development process. And the result? A resounding success. IBM successfully transformed its culture, becoming a more agile and innovative organization. The clear contractual relationship at the heart of this initiative ensured that all parties were aligned, that resources were effectively utilized, and that the desired outcomes were achieved. This story of IBM serves as a powerful testament to the importance of a solid contractual relationship in organizational development. It shows us that a well-defined contract can serve as a guiding light, illuminating the path towards successful change. So, whether you're an OD professional or an organization looking to initiate change, remember the importance of this contractual relationship. It's the cornerstone upon which successful organizational development initiatives are built. Just like IBM, organizations that establish clear contractual relationships can ensure the success of their organizational development initiatives. Improved organizational performance through OD. Imagine if a sculptor could make his marble statue come to life. That's what organizational development, or OD, does to organizations. Let's look at how OD can lead to improved organizational performance. To illustrate this, we'll delve into a case study of one of the world's leading automotive companies, Toyota. Toyota's journey is a testament to the transformative power of OD, showing how it can turn around a company's performance, no matter how dire the situation. In the early 2000s, Toyota found itself grappling with a major crisis. A series of safety issues had led to massive recalls, tarnishing its reputation for quality. The company was in a tough spot, but instead of succumbing to the crisis, they chose to address it head-on using principles of OD. Understanding organizations through action research. Every sculptor needs to understand his marble. Similarly, every organization needs to understand itself through action research. Welcome to Scene 5. Imagine an organization as a living organism. To thrive, it must continuously adapt and evolve. And to do that, it needs to understand its own processes and problems. This is where action research comes into play in the field of organizational development. Action research is a reflective process where organizations actively engage in studying their own practices, identifying issues, and implementing solutions. It's a bit like a doctor performing a self-diagnosis and then prescribing treatment. Let's consider a real-world example to illustrate this concept. Starbucks. A few years back, Starbucks found itself dealing with declining customer satisfaction scores. Instead of merely speculating about the reasons, they decided to dive deep into the issue through action research. Starbucks started by studying its existing customer service processes. They observed, gathered data, and identified areas where customers were not entirely satisfied. They discovered that the waiting time was one of the main pain points for their customers. Armed with this insight, they initiated changes. Starbucks introduced mobile ordering and payment, which allowed customers to order in advance and skip the queue. They also improved their barista training program to ensure faster and more efficient service. The results? An increase in customer satisfaction and loyalty, and eventually, a rise in profits. Starbucks didn't just identify a problem. They understood it, addressed it, and tracked the impact of their actions. This is the power of action research. It's not about quick fixes or band-aid solutions. It's about deep, systemic change that starts from within the organization. It's about turning the lens inward, understanding the intricacies of the organization, and then sculpting the necessary changes. Starbucks' experience highlights the crucial role of action research in understanding and improving an organization. It's a testament to the fact that every organization can become its own sculptor, shaping itself for the better through action research. Summing it up, so there you have it, the art and science of organizational development. We've journeyed through the concept of OD, delved into its various techniques, and explored the significant role of the contractual relationship. We've seen how OD can elevate organizational performance, turning potential into performance. And let's not forget the crucial role of action research in understanding organizations. Just like a sculptor transforms a block of marble into a masterpiece, organizational development can transform an organization into a thriving, high-performing entity. And if you like this video, do not forget to subscribe and follow the Psychology and Physical Training channel for more videos. Thank you for watching.